Happy Friday. We're down here on the stairs, and I'm actually gonna do a chatting video with a little list today because I have some changes in the way I'm handling my content, and I kind of expect it to be a rough ride. So I want to let everybody know what I'm kind of coping with as far as updates, changes, and how our garden content's going to be. I'm down here. You can probably hear the highway, and I don't know if you can hear the highway like better than me, or if you can hear me better than the highway, even though it's like 200 foot down, whatever, it's fine. So nothing major, but I do have a new recording device that I got about a month and a half ago and have been gently trying to teach myself. I'm not very good with technology, and I've started to understand it well enough that I feel confident using it, but there are some limitations. And one of those is, well, I got it because it's a higher quality video and less shaking and everything. I cannot pause and continue recording, and if my recordings go over 8 minutes and 51 seconds, if it goes over that, then it splices, it chops the video. Now, these would probably be non-issue, except I also have not invested in any recording or editing software. Now, I'm not looking for advice on software. I have one selected for when I'm ready to do that. And what a lot of people don't realize about the ones that are free is that you have two categories. One has a huge banner that covers most of your content out the middle to say which brand you used of the free ones, and the other one, it will let you create as much as you want and put in as much work as you want, but if your video is over 5 minutes or over a certain amount of storage, it then tries to strong arm you into signing up for their paid service and will not let you save your content. I'm a little bit tired of being sent after free editors and only to do all the work, spend half an hour to an hour doing editing, only to find that I can't actually save it. That is where the free editors get you. My videos are not under 5 minutes. You all know that. You all know that. So, there's that. I do have one selected when I'm ready, but I really need to learn one technology item at a time. Now, here's the unfortunate thing. Along the same time that this is happening for me, and that my phone has finally gotten a little bit too overloaded with content and just like having issues with Google not updating correctly and not properly cleaning off my device, and then also locking content. Apparently I can't delete enough things to clean up my phone. Even if I delete them, the content's still there. I'm having issues. Not only that, but the neighbor, we're of course during the pandemic, and on the side that all of my borders share with the garden, kind of like that way, there's a deck up there in the brush. In that direction, we'll wait for the motorcycle to go by. You wouldn't think it was half a block and 200 feet down. Half a block that way, 200 feet down. I don't know. Some sort of menu thing came up, sorry. You wouldn't think that, but anyway, the child, they have two children. One's like 4, and the other one's like 2. The 2-year-old's been going through some issues. I think isolation's really been messing with both of them from the pandemic and just the social isolation needed to take care of that. The little one's been going through shrieking every, 3 minutes. And you've heard that in my videos, and I don't mind that. That's fine. I mean, I'm just really glad I don't have kids. But then yesterday, the older one is going through a much worse issue that is actually being directed at me. I had the words "get over here" repeatedly screamed at me by a 4-year-old yesterday while I was trying to record. And if that continues and I have to continue to deal with that at close range, this is just one of the issues of having really, really close by neighbors. We don't have big yards. My garden goes almost right up to their porch on the one side. If you've watched content, you've seen it. Then I'm gonna lose a lot of content because I'm gonna have to deal with this little cretin. I'm sorry, I really don't like children. I am so glad I don't have any, but now I'm at point blank range with somebody else's problem. So those are the two things that are going on, and I think you might see that affect my content, but why don't we let's close it off with a short garden tour, because look what the sky is doing. It's so pretty. And look how my terracing is going. You're probably going to see more of this zone and less of the back corridor, just because, you know, and you might see me abruptly stop what I'm saying and exit to a different part of the garden. I don't want to put anybody else non-consensually on camera. This is still a mess, but boy, is it making a difference in the front. So those are the kind of things I'm going to do to cope. I'm starting to get elderberries. They're purple. Some of them are purple. They need to get just a little bit darker, and then I'm going to be out here harvesting them, because that is great medicine. The echinacea's looking really good. So yeah, you'll see me. This is a high exposure point right here. The kid likes to stand with his face through the hedges and scream at me, it turns out. I was trying to work on this project when it happened, and he came down there. So, you know, there may be points in my videos where we stop talking and I just quickly exit in a direction, because this is not something that I'm willing to cope with. And there are also going to be times when I make a video for a day and then that content's just no good. And that happened yesterday because I was very frustrated afterwards and just angry and didn't know what I was going to do. Just came in and took a nap instead because I was just so mad. So that's the things that are changing. And I think it'll be short term. I don't expect it to be long term. And life is good. I'm extremely lucky in my life, and everything is going really well. Just one little twist, one little complication. And we're coming up on that 8-minute and 51-second mark. It's hilarious. So it's time to say take care. It's time to say feel free to like, share, subscribe. I hope that you'll support me through this moment. And have a great day. Take care. Bye.